Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out.
Striding in, A.Pujols. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trout at second. Upton on at first with two down. Fastball called for strike two.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Angels get just the one. We'll move on. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
The batter, number 5. Designated
at the plate, A.Pujols. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1. Here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes to A.Pujols.
2 strikes. Big guy, what time? Here you go.
The 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. New inning set to get underway. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding in once again, A.Pujols. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, maybe even the whole week ahead.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's high.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Nope. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Road. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Need you right here, one time.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a miss for the third strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over.
Angels go down 1-2-3. Was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Nice hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Albert now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch. Looking good. No one
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you. Hey, keep going. Clutch up for it. Looking good. Nobody better up there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. The Angels will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Lance Lynn starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Albert Pujols.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Stay out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Lynn has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball. Down.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Popped him up. Frazier is over near the railing as he makes the catch. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
A ball and a strike now. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even.